Um, how much influence does your mother have in your life? How much influence? I know that you said your dad wasn't there, so I know. But presently,
They say children learn by what they see, not what you say. So from that aspect, I would say that a lot of the decisions, who I am today, is a reflection of the kind of mother that I have. I know in my heart that the decisions that I make, I would ask myself, what would my mother do? Not directly, but it just shapes me. Some things that I can't see myself doing today is also because I know that my mom, first of all, the God factor, it was my mom that introduced me to God. And she didn't just introduce me to God, I saw her serve God. And that's just...
I put up a post one time and I said, this thing when I talk, say God no day, God no day, God no day. I know if you follow an argument because I saw my mother cry and feels God paid.
Yeah.
I know say food no day the next day. I heard her at 5 a.m. singing, oh Samu diame, oh is there no fire moment? And the next day
there's provision.
Yeah, so it's hard for me to. I understand the new age philosophy. I understand all that, but it's difficult because I know that, like you're saying, some points in my life, it is just no way for you to explain why I got this far without. So I understand that thing you're saying when you say your mother. I just wanted to be clear because from people, how we get in Gen Zs.
Okay, so because I deal with a lot of Gen Zs, I've also come to realize that social media looks like the deciding factor of what reality is, but it's nothing close to it. For instance, I used to think that a lot of Gen Zs were not well brought up because they're on social media insulting adults and stuff like that, and also feel like their parents are not involved in their life, but that's not true. I ain't joking. So many young people that I've worked with, their mothers are the ones driving them to my house, waiting for them. Some people will tell me, "Oh, mama, my mom is in the car." I'm like, "What? Since morning?" And they're like, "Yeah." So I've also come to realize that a lot of parents are actively involved in the life of their kids. So, but it looks like the small ones are the ones now making it look like Gen Zs are not well brought up. That's nothing close to the truth. That's not close to the truth. And I also know that when it comes to God, Nigeria is so religious that God himself in so many ways has proven himself to so many people that the people who says there's no God and they are like 0.000. They're not rich. Because now you can't even tell me that there's no God. I'm telling you, the things he has done, my eyes have seen, I can't doubt that. And he's also proven himself to a lot of other people. But the small ones, they're the ones that make the loudest noise. That's why it looks like, there's a battle there's a war on Christianity. But God will continue to help us.
What's your advice to anyone who is, we get to aspiring to, my DMs are full on Instagram. What's your advice to them beginning of the journey? You've helped a lot of young people. I don't even, that's a different call. I don't even know how you came by that. Because I see people from your films, I'm like, where did she find this person? You just take a gamble on them. But anyone who's aspiring to, who's dreaming, what's your advice to them based on your journey?
I feel like acting, entertainment, there's two sides to it. There's an entertainment side and there's the business side. For the entertainment side, I feel like as an actor or an aspiring actor, you must learn to enjoy the process so that you can go through it, because there is a process. And don't be somebody who tries to cut corners, because if you cut corners, you're going to look back and regret it. And I'm not saying it like I'm saying it in capital letter, because you cutting corners means you're cutting off the process, and now you're not really going to have a suitable story to tell. Entertainment as a whole is like a spirit that sucks you. Now you now come and cut corners, so you will now be there, down there, spirit so you don't know. It's like a mirage. So the reality, the strength, the reality that comes from it most times is the one that you build. People think coming into the industry will make them happier, but they don't know that you are the one that makes the industry happy, not the other. The industry doesn't have anything to give you other than camera lights, flashes. Sometimes I look at people and I can genuinely see that this one like doesn't have a soul. Like this person is like really sad, and this person feels empty. That's also because they did not build enough, I don't know what that word is, for themselves personally, and they hoped that they will go, no, when I become a star, my family will respect me more. When I become a star, people are going to love me more. So you it's like hoping that you find happiness when you get into a relationship, forgetting that you are the one who's going to bring the happiness. It's the same thing with entertainment. And I feel like a lot of people miss it. So don't be in a hurry with the journey. enjoy the process. Test your creativity. Ask yourself, what do I do? How do I go about it? And don't look at it from success standpoint. Enjoy it. If you want to be carrying camera up and down, enjoy it. By the time you look back, you realize that you are now a content creator. You get, as opposed to carrying camera because you want to make money or because you want to get fame. These things are mirages and it don't last.
What's the weirdest rumor you've heard about yourself? Crazy rumor.
Yeah, I married someone's husband. Oh, that's I think so. Oh, what else? I don't know. You know, as you grow, the rumors just progress. You know, people have opinions about you. I don't even know. At this point, I don't even know what the word on the street says about me. I really, really don't know.
The one I did was somebody sent me a picture of you and Eddie Watson.
Yeah.
I said that was your husband.
Oh yeah, no,
so
that one is standard.
I laughed. you can imagine my laugh. I laughed for a long while. The person looked like I was just laughing. I'm like, how do they put this together and make it make sense?
Oh,
like
one blogger, that was years ago. I just had rain. Rain is like 6 now. Yeah. I just had rain. So the blogger did like a collage of Eddie and I. And so I decently went into the person's DM. I'm like, oh, sorry, I think you've got the wrong information. That's the husband. We know. Leave it like that.
Oh, so they know and they put out these things for traffic.
He said, we know. Leave it like that. Wow. If you don't want to trust your husband, we'll continue to give you husband.
Final question. This one is tricky a bit. I'm just asking, but I don't know why I'm asking, because I feel that people say these things or maybe just getting your opinion. Take a pause after I ask question and think about it. Is there juju in Nollywood? Is there diabolism? People diabolical in this thing. I've heard stories plenty. That negative spiritual energy, juju, voodoo, does it exist in entertainment and Nollywood?
Yes, it does. Now, when there is an original, there's a counterfeit. There's counterfeit because there's original. So when we have people who serve God genuinely, you shouldn't be surprised that there are also people who go to other sources. It's the same thing I said about the journey. Don't be in a hurry to get ahead. And in the process of getting ahead in a hurry, some people do things just to put themselves in the limelight or in the forefront and stuff like that. So it's there, but then everything has repercussion. I feel like any type of success that doesn't come from God does not give satisfaction. So but then it's there. Absolutely. That's why in the entertainment you need God. You need to be very prayerful. You need to be very careful. You need to be very prayerful. You need to protect your spirit. You need to protect your heart. You need to protect yourself, and you need God to continue to guide you, because then go finish you. Then go squeeze you. 2K. They go make you run mad. 2K. Oh.
Anyway, what's the next big thing to expect from you? Will you ever do big screen cinema?
Why is it so? Why do you assume that the next big thing has to be big screen cinema?
No. You see, I'm just following the very basic ideology of people that but I want to that whole me. I don't. We had this convo, but I don't buy that. I think it's just packaging and paparazzi. But I just am asking for.
So for me, the next big thing is already in the pipeline for me, which is what I plan as Ruth, my own direction, my own future plans, and then when it finally unveils, you will see it.
Okay, when it finally unveils.
Thank you.
When it finally unveils, we go see him. All right.